Is it the Bluetooth? There it goes.
Okay.
Hey guys, Jack and Alex here.
What's going on?
As always, just want to try to give you guys a little bit of, or just share about the things that we're going through in hopes that you can resonate with it and it helps you out. We just want to let you know that no matter how good things seem, like, we always have struggles. Just how we've been feeling over the last week, like, everything in our lives is so good and so blessed, and we're so blessed by one another with our love and with our work life and with just everything. Just the blessings are huge. But it's just crazy as like humans how no matter how blessed we are, we'll still find flaws in things and issues and just find a reason to, I don't know, to kind of beat ourselves up on the inside. And also how the times where you don't have any real problems in your life, it also makes you turn inside and reflect on the inner issues that you've been neglecting, like insecurities that started when we were children, you know, just things that are still there.
Societal conditioning that's been put on us.
Societal conditioning, and just how we've seen with one another in our relationship how everything's great, but certain things will still cause me to kind of clam up, and I can't be vulnerable and express things that are going on in my mind. I kind of like try to chew on it myself, but what that's putting off, and how like Alex could see that, is like, whoa, like, why is my man being standoffish to me right now? And so it was really good that it's fucking so awesome that we could talk about this with one another, because it's uncomfortable topics to bring up. But she just gets right into like, hey, I fucking love you, and I want to get to the bottom of whatever's going on. Yeah, like, she came to me like, hey, I'm your teammate, like, help me help you, let's do this. So grateful for that. But
and that happens to me too, so I feel the same way, and that's why I could see it in you, because I do the same thing. I'm like, I could figure this out on my own, you know, or I don't want to put this energy on you, or, you know, sometimes we can't push it all out with burpees, or sometimes things need to be talked about.
Totally.
And I want you to feel comfortable to be able to say something to me and not feel like you're judged, you know. And but I get how you'd feel that way, because I felt that way. But the reason I was even feeling kind of insecure about that, like, I wonder what it is, maybe it's me, because before, usually I'm like, I don't really assume, like, you're not really,
you wouldn't take anything personally.
you're not supposed to like assume what the other one's thinking, because it's usually always wrong. As much as we're like, oh, we're intuitive, you know, we're women, you know, sometimes it's just not.
Just ask.
Just ask, just communicate. And but going through this reverse, it's which is basically right now I'm just eating a lot more, trying to hit these numbers so I can grow my body, grow my muscles. Grow muscles. And I've been eating way more than I ever have in my life.
It feels gluttonous when you're reversing. It feels wrong, because you feel like you're acting in gluttony, like you're taking too much more than we need. But it's hard, because you have to like tie it to a purpose. Like, I want to build this body so that I can possess what I'm trying to teach, you know.
Exactly.
So that's what she's going through, but it is a mental challenge.
Yeah, like my self-confidence is kind of just not on point. So I was kind of feeling that way with Jack, and I was feeling like, oh my God, maybe it's me and my fat ass.
It makes you feel insecure. No, it's very valid.
So that's how we got onto the topic and started talking to each other about it. And, you know, I kind of broke down the other day, just like tears, like eating a fucking peanut butter and jelly sandwich, just like tears streaming down my face, because I'm like, sounds really lame and stupid, and I've gone through like way harder things, but just now in this moment at the time, like, overeating and being gluttonous is it's tough, especially being a girl, where, you know, a lot of us don't want to be huge or feel like, you know, like fucking just
like ultra muscular.
Yeah, we just, I don't know, used to be.
You want to feel ladylike.
I guess. And
even though she is so gorgeous in all the ways, it's all relevant. It's all like, no matter which person, how big or small or tall or short or beautiful or not, like we all have these feelings, like it's and like what a thing to cry over eating something that's like
That's
tasty
so
and good.
delicious.
It's totally blessed people problems,
Yeah,
you know.
it
but
is.
but it's still the same pains that we would feel if we were fucking broke or barely making rent or something. It's the same kind of pain.
Yeah.
It's just on a different circumstance.
Yeah, that's just something that, you know, I've never gone through before, so I was kind of weak in that area. So eating a lot, I've never reversed before in my life. I've never counted my macros, you know. I've only done the deficit, and that was easy for me because I was used to treating my body like
Used
shit.
to starving, yeah.
Used to like starving and like working a 12-hour shift and barely eating like fucking bag of nuts or something, you know, just like not
a couple chips and
just
some guac.
not nourished. Yeah, so I was used to that, but the overeating thing was definitely
totally
it is
it is a total
challenge,
mental challenge to the max. And like, so while she's going through that, like with my business and my company, we've been very blessed to have so much work. We've been super busy, and it is stressful, but it's such a good stress to have abundance of work and income coming in. And just like, I freaking just bless people problems. I got a new truck, and then the thing is stressing me out so bad because I can't get the parts for it that I want to customize it right now. And it's like I'm driving myself up a wall over this superficial material thing. And just like, dude, I freaking was so frustrated with the truck the other day. I slammed the door, brand new truck, slammed the door, come back out to look at it, and the freaking window is broken. I broke the window of my brand new truck out of frustration. And like how much I just felt like a child that got his pacifier taken out of his mouth, you know, like what a fucking baby. I'm tripping over the stupidest shit. So it was a good slap in the face. $400 window later, like
to remind us how
you
blessed
need to
we
learn
are.
a lesson, dude. Yeah, to remind us how blessed we are. Like
how blessed
how
we really are.
How so many people out there are probably in way worse situations that and we can still find a way to trip out over such blessings. So but it is valid, and we feel these things and we get heavy, and it's like, I mean, heavy like emotionally, and it's like, why? And you feel like you're being so ungrateful, right? And that's even more frustrating.
It makes you even sadder, more frustrated. like frustrated. Like, yeah.
I'm sorry, God, but I am just a whiny, just a whiny little baby right now.
Not to mention, like, just the energy last week was kind of gnarly. I feel like a lot of people were feeling that way too.
Yeah, like we were being transparent with some of our teammates on our group. And everyone seems like they were kind of going through it, and it helped for us to be able to express that and then hear that they were going through it too. So it's good, like we're coming on here to share that we fucking go through it in any circumstance just like everyone else, because I mean we're sharing it because it really helped take some of the burden off of us and some of the heavy emotion off of us, knowing that we're not alone in this shit. Like there's people out there feeling it too, and it helps you to be compassionate instead of self-centered. It helps you to go, damn, dude, like, I got it so good. Like, I'm going to give this person some positivity and love because they're going through it worse than me. And again, like, bless people problems. We're not ever really going through it. Like, we have more, we're more blessed than we've ever been. But just had to be fully transparent.
But even just mentioning it, like, saying it out loud or whatever, it you hear how ridiculous it is. It actually is. Like, really? You had a fucking delicious...
Oh, shit.
Jeez. Uh-oh. Technical difficulties.
Damn, we ain't gonna edit that out. This just is what it is.
What? We'll just go like this. Oh, no. Oh, shoot. Oh, wait.
Okay, go ahead. Keep going. I'm gonna fix this.
Yeah, anyway. Just... eating that peanut butter and jelly, is that what we were talking about?
No, just how saying it, it helps because it goes from a heavy thought and a heavy emotion to actually when you say it in a non, if you say it with intention to, like, you know, air it out in a good, healthy way, it at least like brings it from your emotion to the actual physical realm where you can just be like, I said it, and you know what, now you can hear me, you can understand me, and we can dissect it and just move on from it and grow from it and realize how silly or not silly it is. You know?
Yeah, like remove it from yourself, remove it from your mind,
Mhm.
and then you can look at it in plain sight and be like, oh, this is ridiculous.
Mhm. Mhm.
And
Yeah,
we're
just
blessed.
getting it out there. Just
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what we went through this week.
whole lot of
And,
blessed people problems.
Whole lot of, yeah, I know. But we're very lucky. So communication is just key.
It's huge, and I've never had that in any past relationship before. Like that's like what we had to
Neither
talk
have
about
I.
too. It's like, hey baby, I'm sorry, but like in my past relationships, I've had to like shut my mouth about every little thing because it was like walking on eggshells with my other past relationships, and probably because I just wasn't a good communicator, you know. So being able to talk about that too helps, because then she's like, oh, it's not me, it's things from your past that are why you are this way. That's how we all are. We all pick up these traits from our past and we bring them into our new relationships and our new everything. And it's good to be able to express that and be open about it, because we are such soulmates and so meant to be together. It would be really foolish to not air these things out and clear that space so that we could stay close. Like once you start to feel like a little distance, it's like, oh no, we're gonna get to the bottom of this, we're gonna talk this out, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So
and that's
communication is huge.
Communication,
relationships or friendships and everything. So friendships, that's another one.
Yeah, damn.
Yeah,
gotta communicate with everybody. But yeah, what else can we add? I think that's pretty thorough. Sums up.
That's it. But hopefully some of you guys out there, this helps you out, because just know that you're not alone if you're struggling with anything, even if it seems like nothing. If you're feeling down and emotional about some shit, like, it's real, like, you feel it, you know. And we all go through it, no matter how blessed or not blessed we are.
And sorry, I just want to mention, like, there are so many different I mean, we're all so different, right? So there's so many different ways that you know, Jack is very strong in, and you know, maybe I'm weak in, or vice versa. And that's why communicating is also so healthy, because we can teach each other things.
Yeah,
and
you can teach me on my weaknesses.
Even if it seems lame, you know, like what I was talking about. I'm like, oh, I'm so having all these blessed people problems, you know, but like, oh, turns out he is too. And it's just, we can all help each other. So just air it out.
Totally.
And yeah, it's all I got.
It's good stuff. All right, guys, thanks for listening. See you later.